Hi everyone, welcome to Literature 102 at Holyoke Community College. My name is Michael Roberts, and I'll be the instructor for this quick session of Introduction to Literature. So if you have any questions at all throughout the course of the semester, send me an email. Just mroberts@hcc.edu, and I will do my best to get back to you within 24 hours, probably less. So before the semester officially kicks off, I'd like to share my screen with you briefly, and just sort of give you an idea of the way in which this class is structured. I've done my best to lay it out as clearly as possible. But just in case there's any lingering questions, or maybe it's been a while since you've worked with an LMS, a learning management system, like Moodle, this will at least give you a good place to start. So here we are at just my general page. Now keep in mind that my dashboard might look a little different than yours, because I'm looking at the instructor view. But it shouldn't be that different. So here's our course. Everything that you do here for credit and submit here, you can do through Moodle. So please don't email me assignments. I get a lot of emails. So everything you'll submit here, and you'll respond to the discussion forum here, and it's really your one-stop shop for all that is this course. So first and foremost, course announcements. Anything posted here you automatically have forwarded to your email inbox as well. Your student email, which please check con frequencia almost every day, because I'll be sending updates if any changes happen in the syllabus, if any assignments get moved around, I'll let you guys know. So that's following that announcement. The syllabus of the course is actually here. Check this out. Please read this and make sure you're just familiar with it. Preferably within the first week of class, because it's effectively your binding contract for being a student here in this course in literature. So I try not to have any sort of surprises. So transparency is sort of key in communication as well. So check it out. See if you have any questions. If you do, just send me an email. I'll be more than happy to answer them. So syllabus is there. That's good. Discussion forum. You'll be doing a discussion forum posting every week. Same with the blog, just because this is an accelerated format. So what I'm looking for is right here at the top. They're due before midnight every Saturday. Same with the blogs. So every Saturday before midnight, they have a discussion forum and a blog. And as far as the criteria for grading, what I'm looking for, here's the top. You can read that, and I've got an example posting here. So you can always check out what other students have written in the past. So, for instance, for week one, obviously you'll comment on the week one thread. Here it is. Looks pretty great. So, read this, please, and then immediately click reply in the bottom right corner. And then you can bring you to a plain text editor, and you can type your whole answer here. I would recommend not typing it out here, but typing it maybe in Microsoft Word or Google Docs first, because it autosaves. And then you can just sort of copy and paste it in here. Because if you're typing in here and your internet times out, or something strange happens, your dog runs into your computer and it catches on fire, so then you won't lose your work. So just keep in mind, I love using the cloud for all sorts of reasons, and one of those reasons is the autosave feature. So you'll type in your message, and then at the bottom it's really simple. You just hit post to forum. And that's it. And you can respond to other students' postings as well. And that counts for credit too. So just keep some general guidelines in mind. You'll have, a discussion forum every week. You also have a blog posting every week, in which I won't give you a topic and say, please respond on this question or reflect on this. This is about you. This is all about how something we've read in this class, or something we've talked about in this class, has affected you and caused you to think differently about an aspect of your own life. So this is, these are intended to be more of a personal reflection on your part, rather than me asking you the discrete, what do you think this symbol means in Young Goodman Brown? So this is basically one of the great things about literature, is that it leads you to reflect on your own self and your own existence. The goal of this course, and even of any math course, is not to turn you into literature majors or mathematicians. And that's cool if you want to be an English major. It totally works for me. but moreover, to get you to maybe think like an literature major, or think like a mathematician, and follow a very logical progression of thoughts and ideas into a conclusion, citing evidence along the way. So it's a way of helping, I guess, you guys become critical thinkers, and that's really what the game is about. And we can use literature as a kind of a cool vessel to get there and to practice. That's my opinion. So I'm glad you're here. This stuff is great to talk about. So the blog has similar discussion forum every week. And what I'm looking for, you can just simply click on the blog number 1 for that week, and then you'll see what I'm looking for at the very top. Hopefully fairly self-explanatory. About 2 paragraphs, cite at least 2 quotes for responses to kind of anchor your argument, and take it from there. Okay, back to our main course page. If you're still with me, you can see the first essay assignments are already here. Check them out. See if you have any questions. And also where you will submit your essays are right here. You just upload them. Word doc format is great. If you have any problems, email me, please, immediately. So you can check out those 3 and some resources if you need them. Also good. And the way in which each week is structured. So every single week has a to-do list. So just start here. And mostly, you don't really need to go anywhere else. I've done my best to hyperlink out of these to-do lists to what your tasks are for a given week. So, a lot of the videos are embedded in here. You can enjoy my various hairstyles throughout the semesters. So maybe you could start a forum posting on that. I'd hate to deprive you. And keep in mind, this is we've got a new build of Moodle now that we're working in, so I'm overjoyed to record all of my videos again. But it's inspiring that change is happening in a good way. So you can see there's just 9 steps what to do every week. Like I said, discussion forum every week, blog posting every week. Your major essays, you've got 3. And those are due every other week. So you won't have one the very first week. I want to do the second week. I want to do the 4th week. And then the last week of class. So those are your big deliverables for me and for this course. And for me to, assess and evaluate. And that's really what I'm here to do. But I will definitely need your guys' help as well in the forum. Because I'm only one person. I guess I don't sleep very much, but I'd like to sleep a little bit and eat sometime this month. So if I don't respond directly to your post every single week, please don't be offended. But part of your grade for the discussion forum is to respond to another student in the class. So it's about kind of building a community and the fact that we're all in this little internet world together, and we can hopefully help each other out. So if someone has a question that throws a question, if you have an idea on it, go for it. If something in the reading confused you, that's what the discussion forum is for, is to try to figure out, hey, what is this story about? What's happening in this scene? Why did this character behave in this way? So it's a way to show me that you're thinking actively and critically about what's going on in these tales, in these stories. And then the blog's about how they, affect you and your life, and how you can relate to something you've done. So that's really interesting to me. No classes are ever alike, and no 2 discussion postings are ever alike, which is part of the joy of teaching literature, and that there's not really one right way to do it. You can't just sort of sit down and say, all right, I'm going to do literature right now. All right, literature is done. And then everyone else just does the same thing. Yeah, no, not really. I remember, at least my English experience growing up was very much this symbol of an apple means this means this, and that's not what I'm here to do. Absolutely not. I'm more here to ask you, what do you think it means, and why do you think that? Can you point me to discrete evidence and details in the text to justify your point of view? And then it's basically almost another course on argument, in a way, on critical thinking and argument. So I'm excited to have you here. Thanks. And I'll be in touch very soon.